There are places on this earth where the world feels unfinished, where the sky and the sea and the stone have not yet decided who wins. This is Patagonia, a land that sits at the very bottom of the world, wild, ancient, and utterly indifferent to the presence of man. Patagonia spans over 1 million square kilometers, stretching across the southern tips of Argentina and Chile. It is one of the most sparsely populated regions on the planet, and perhaps the most brutally beautiful. Here, 4 seasons can pass in a single afternoon. A morning of golden calm can give way to howling winds that pin a grown man to the ground. Nature here does not negotiate. Today, we journey into 3 of Patagonia's most legendary landscapes, each one a world unto itself. First, the granite towers that have become the symbol of the wild south. Then, a river of living ice, advancing against time. And finally, the island at the very end of the world, where land dissolves into sea. Welcome to Patagonia, where the planet still breathes. Rise before dawn in Torres del Paine National Park, and if the sky permits, you will witness something that stops every language and every throat. The towers, 3 columns of ancient granite, sculpted by glaciers over millions of years. They soar nearly 3,000 meters into the Patagonian sky, indifferent and magnificent. Declared a UNESCO World Biosphere Reserve, Torres del Paine is one of the most visited yet still most pristine wild places on Earth. And yet, every year, it feels like a secret revealed for the first time. In Torres del Paine, you are never truly alone. The land is alive. Guanacos, the wild cousins of the llama, roam in herds of hundreds, their copper coats glowing against the green. The elusive puma, South America's apex predator, hunts these same hills with quiet precision. And above it all, the Andean condor, with a wingspan wider than a car, rides thermals in slow, eternal circles. This is a food chain that has run uninterrupted since long before the first human footstep fell on this ground. Some wonders demand silence. Perito Moreno Glacier, in Argentina's Los Glaciares National Park, is one of only 3 glaciers in the world that is not retreating. While the climate crisis unravels ice across the globe, Perito Moreno advances, creeping forward at 2 meters per day, consuming everything in its path. This is 250 cubic kilometers of ice, moving, living, breathing. To walk on Perito Moreno is to step inside geological time. The ice beneath your boots fell as snow thousands of years ago. The blue you see, that deep, impossible blue, is light stripped of red wavelengths, compressed by a weight beyond imagination. It is a color that has no name in any human language. It simply is. Every year, tourists from around the world make this pilgrimage. Not to conquer the glacier, but to be reminded that some forces dwarf us entirely. Go far enough south, and the road ends. Tierra del Fuego, Land of Fire, was named by Ferdinand Magellan in 1520 when he saw the fires of the indigenous Selknam people burning on its shores. Today, it is the southernmost inhabited place on Earth, a place where the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans collide, where Antarctica is closer than Buenos Aires. This is the bottom of the world, and it is extraordinary. Here, at the end of the road, literally the end of the road, something shifts inside a person. Perhaps it is the scale of it. The realization that beyond this shore, there is nothing but ocean and ice until you reach the last continent. No cities, no noise, no hurry. Or perhaps it is the feeling, ancient and wordless, that the planet is vast beyond all telling. And that we, with our plans and our deadlines and our noise, are brief guests on a very old stone. Patagonia is not a destination you visit casually. It rewards the prepared. The best time to travel is between November and March, the southern hemisphere's summer, when days are long and trails are open. The Chilean side is home to Torres del Paine, best explored by trekking the famous W circuit or the full O trek. The Argentine side offers Perito Moreno and Tierra del Fuego, both accessible from El Calafate and Ushuaia respectively. Whether you come as a hiker, a photographer, a sailor, or simply someone in search of something real, Patagonia will find you. We travel not to escape our lives, but to remember what our lives are made of. In Patagonia, that memory comes roaring back. In the crack of ancient ice, in the gaze of a puma that has never feared a human being, in the wind that has been blowing since long before our names for it. There is a phrase the locals use, Patagonia Llama, Patagonia calls. Once you hear it, you will always answer.